We're gonna do this video right now. Hello! Welcome to Uncivilized!
Happy Valentine's Day! I know we're a week late, but guess what?
We're Daisy, so we can be late to anything we want.
So true! Everyone's freaking out. Muslim women are having a hard time marrying guys because there's so many bad guys out there. But listen, girls, it's actually our fault because we're just not reading the signs. We're gonna go over the 5 love languages and show you that you actually probably have hundreds of men that are basically waiting for you to accept the proposal.
The world is your oyster. We're gonna tell you right now how these men have expressed these love languages.
Number 1, quality time.
You don't have to be with the person to spend quality time with them.
Yeah.
You just have to be in the same area or region.
Or country.
Yeah.
Or world.
I feel like when you are at the mosque, you are basically spending quality time with everyone at that mosque. It's basically like when you're watching a movie, you don't have to be talking with a person or interacting with them. You're both watching the same movie. So in the mosque, similarly, you both are enjoying the same prayers. So it's like you're spending quality time with every attendee there.
Every Jummah, I have about 200 men that basically want to be with me.
And it's mandatory for them to do this.
That is helping us out!
And he actually already chose someone for each of us. Already! And we're working so hard to figure out who that is.
It's even more quality time if they're leading you in prayer. And the type of surah that they choose is going to tell you how much they care about you and in what way. So let's start with Ikhlas.
They're just treasuring your tawheedness, girl. You only believe in one God, I only believe in one God. We can believe in one God together.
How about Falak?
They're like, I don't want any girls or guys to be jealous of you, so let's block them off.
How about Nas?
Oh, you're part of my mankind and I'm part of your mankind. We're all part of the same mankind.
What about Kafirun?
Haters. Haters be motivators.
Okay.
Don't let them haters stop you from hating yourself.
For sure.
Actually, you should never hate yourself. That's what they're talking about. And if that happens to you, call your mama because you're getting married. Woo! These are my wedding invitations. I'm signing up.
Okay,
invite all your friends. Maybe the guy too.
This is one of my questions. What if they're reading you a surah that is something that you don't know, and it's not in the 30th juz, and it's a longer surah.
An outsider surah, am I right?
Oh my god.
Something outside the 30th bar, we know exactly what you're doing. Showing off! If you come in here and you're like, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Alif Lam Mim, you know I'm just like, oh boy, come on!
Get out of here! Get out of here! You're showing off! The second love language is gift giving.
Okay.
This might not be super noticeable, but if you're signing in at your MSA event, and the guy hands you the sign-in sheet and a pen, that's a gift. Or if they date you first at an iftar. Yeah, if they give you a date first to break your fast, that means that they love you.
And if that happens to you
need to start making your wedding hashtag.
One of these, get one of these hashtags.
Don't date us last.
If you date us last,
video, we know we're friend zone, that's fine. Just date us first, okay? And this is the kicker. If they share a Spotify playlist of surahs that remind them of you, get out your Google spreadsheet that you've been making since the age of 5 and start inviting all of your homegirls because this one is the one. The third language is words of affirmation. That means that people express their love to you clearly.
Yeah.
And there's no more obvious way than if a guy says salam to you. I can't generalize like an entire group of people, but all brown Muslim guys, which is pretty specific in my opinion.
100% out of 100%, yes.
They say the entire length of the salam, like the extended version, like Lord of the Rings extended version of salam. Start getting ready!
You should just go to Pakistan and get a wedding dress sewn because, girl, you're getting married. Listen to us. Listen to us. We're kidding. You should always say salam to us.
The fourth love language is physical touch, according to Gary Chapman, who is a non-Muslim man. For Muslim women, it's the opposite of physical touch.
Which is non-physical touch. Eye contact. If you catch someone staring, that doesn't mean you were staring at them. That means they were staring at you too. And that's a big deal. So just think about that for a second. Muslim guys do eye contact all the time and they do it without blinking and they have a staring problem. And at that point, they love you. You might as well just book your wedding hall. Because you're getting married. This is so exciting! I'm so excited for our viewers. Good job!
And the fifth one is acts of service, which means that they show their love for you by doing something that like you usually do, or they're like helping you out with something.
Okay.
So for example, they care so much about you that they'll send you to the basement to pray.
Oh, that is so sweet of them. I always felt like the guy who was saying, women in the basement, women in the basement. I'd be like, why? But then I realized, like, it's hot up there with too many people, and like, people can die. You saved my life. And because you saved my life, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna be accepting your hand in marriage.
Or like if they tell you to be quiet, they're trying to shush the women's section because you're being too loud. They're trying to save your vocal cords.
Oh, that's so sweet. And they need me to have my own voice so I can advocate for myself.
Yeah, they're trying to give you a voice. Can you believe it? I've had so many guys tell me that I could have been married to like 17 men by now.
There you have it, folks. These are the 5 love languages, and this is how they can be expressed in the Muslim way. If a guy actually comes up to you and says, hey, I like you, be skeptical.
That's
He
way too...
needs to show you in one of the ways that we had discussed.
That's kind of like cheating. There's no fast lane to love.
Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed this one.
And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video.
And if you want to join the Civilization, please like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
If I go through my contacts,
Oh my god.
if I go through my contacts, they're literally... Najah, why do you
I'm
care
sorry,
so much we're acting?
Oh. Oh! This was fake? The entire time? That is so embarrassing. Just lost 7 minutes of your life because this is all... These guys stink. Oh wait, thank you so much for watching our Valentine's Day video. We hope that you have a great... I can't.